real.
Hey up peeps, I'm back in Automobilista 2 again, and tonight we're going in VR, rig's all on, all the bits and pieces are all switched on. If you want to ask any questions about my rig, just drop them in the comments, I'll tell you what I've got. We're going to go in Automobilista 2, and yesterday Razer, the guys who create Automobilista 2, released 1.0.5.0 of the game with lots and lots of updates to force feedback, to the physics within the game. The AI seems to be a bit more aggressive than it has been in the past, but also they released GT4 and GT3 class cars, as well as the Nurburgring. So I thought, let's give it a try. We'd go with a McLaren around the Nurburgring in an early morning race. I've set the time so it runs at 20 times speed. So basically, we're going to go from 3 o'clock in the morning to probably 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning across this race, 7-lap race. So we'll just see the time go from being night into day. Okay, so let's see how I get on. Switch to the game first, that would help. There we go. Okay, well, as you can hear, one thing that they have now is you can hear a helicopter in the background. Okay, so let's reset my camera. So let's give it a go.
Let's go.
Oh, a bit of a slow start for them there. Better one for me. Ooh, I'm being nudged here. Get off. What a start. No. As I said,
is now leading.
Clear right.
It does seem like AI is a lot more aggressive than it was in previous versions, so I'm not sure whether that's a bug or it's meant to be like that. But so it's going to prove for some interesting racing. Oh, look at the moon. I can see the clangers from here. Now I'm showing my age. I had a little play around with these cars last night, and they are so much fun to drive.
On your left. Clear left.
Now, I suppose when it comes to sim racing games on the PC, there's certainly no shortage of games that deal with GT4 and GT3 class cars, and so what makes this any different from something like Assetto Corsa Competizione? Well, from a VR point of view, the Madness engine that Razer use, which is used for project cars, games. Oh, brake. Oh, sorry, mate. Is absolutely fantastic for VR, and I love playing in VR. And don't get me wrong, ACC is an absolutely brilliant game, but I've just fell in love with this Automobilista 2 since they released it earlier this year.
Car left.
And the Madness engine, to me, is just beautiful.
Car left.
Ooh.
Still there. Clear left.
As I say, amongst the updates for this was the update to the force feedback system. And I've got to say, on my
Car right.
Thrustmaster T300 RS, it feels wonderful now.
All right, Mike. The next
They've added a new slider in the settings for controlling the damping effects on the wheel, and I think I've dialed it in correctly now, and it just feels great. You know, the moon's coming down. We should see the sun coming up soon. Now, one of the problems with the Madness engine, and especially it's quite prevalent in night races, though, is the rather poor anti-aliasing. So you probably don't see it too much on the video because you're capturing a 2D version, but the resolution I've got inside this Rift S can be quite jaggy, to say the least. I've got used to it, but hey, I'm just wondering what it's going to look like when I get my 4K resolution HP Reverb G2 in the next couple of weeks, he says, crossing fingers. Okay, let's see what we've got.
Just done a 208.30. V8, that was a 207.74.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Fucking excellent pass, nice one, mate.
Language again, terrible. Now this track that I'm using at the moment, the Nurburgring, is free for a very short period of time. It should be on a DLC, so. But Reza have decided to give us it for free for a few days.
It's pretty hot now.
But I think I'll probably be buying it. I haven't bought the season pass, which I must admit, I love this game so much. I think I might have to spend the dosh.
Hold your line.
Cover me for the next 2 years
Hold your line.
updates. Oh,
Clear left.
as I said, that was a bit aggressive.
Warning.
Okay. This chicane up here is always a bit of a pain, especially. If I get it wrong, you'll see the rig almost flip me out of it. Hence the reason for the seatbelts.
Gap 2, warning.
Honest.
Now 0.21. E7.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
That's the fastest lap of the race. The track
Ooh,
temperature is
fastest lap.
increasing. It's now 54 Celsius.
Car right. Clear right.
Come on, Mike. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
There's definitely more feedback in this force feedback now, so you can feel the flat spots a lot better. You slam on the brakes if they do lock up, which they don't tend to do on this car because awful lot of traction control and the anti-lock braking system is very strong in this, so they don't tend to lock up. But on the cars that do, you'll not feel it in the steering wheel. It's not the corner to overtake there, is it really? Ooh, bit of a... Hit that bump then. Curb's not half high.
Great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
Right side.
The wrong side for
Hold
that
your
one.
line.
Oh, nudge.
Clear right.
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
On your right. Clear
Oh.
right.
Good pass. The gap to Lopez in front is now 0.9.
Well, there's the helicopter. Got a feeling I'm about to be blinded by the sun. Morning sun. Oh, there's a drone there as well. Drone cams. Comes the glare. There's a track out here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay.
V4, 2 laps left.
Car left.
Oh, I'm locking.
Hold your line.
Oh, nudge.
Still there.
Come on, mate. These are expensive cars.
Hold
Don't
your
want to be
line.
doing stuff like that.
Hold your
Still
line.
there.
Clear left.
Feels like the tyres are starting to wear a bit now.
Rising. It's now 27 Celsius. Your brakes are hot all round.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Well done, Mike. Great move. Keep it up.
I don't know if you'll see it on the recording, but one of the annoying things about the VR in this game, especially if you've got a motion rig like mine, and you don't use motion compensation, which inside-out tracking headsets like this don't really do very well with motion compensation, but you might see the neckline of the body of the driver inside the game just pop up in front of my vision now and again. Now, I'd love Reza to just add the option so we can just have the driver's hands, not have the body in, which for anyone who's in VR in a motion rig would make a big difference, especially on tracks where the elevations change quite a lot, like Alton Park and Brands Hatch.
One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on
Bathurst.
the podium. B2. The track temps increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
So last lap. Ooh,
Car
back
right.
end went there a little bit then.
Clear right.
Ooh. No, 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 no.
Clear
Oh.
right.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Okay, let's get the drive down here. Oh, he
Car
braked
left.
early. Thought I was going to clip
Hold
him
your
then.
line. Clear left.
Well done, mate. That was great.
Oh, back end slide. Slippy, slippy. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to cruise this to the end. Oh, he says. No! How embarrassing.
On your right.
Oh, I'm getting
Hold your
nudged.
line. Clear right.
Well, there you go. From first to ninth. How easy racing can really mess up. Especially on the last lap as well. Now, what I should do really is stop the recording and do it all again,
Okay,
so I
mate.
don't fail and look
intimidated by this little shit.
and get
Make it
embarrassed.
work
But
for
hey,
it.
that's not me.
Car left. Clear left.
Nice move, mate. Eighth place. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Yeah, not really. So there you have it. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful game, beautiful update from Reza there. So, as I said, this is the GT3 class around Nurburgring. One of the new updates as part of the latest update from Reza for Automobilista 2. Well worth checking it out. Love this game. Hope you enjoyed that, even though I did mess up. All good fun. Take care, peeps. Stay safe.